Okay, so we're diving into some pretty heavy stuff today, listener.
Yeah, definitely.
We're talking about samurai death poems.
That's right, jisei no ku.
Jisei no ku, yeah.
Yeah.
You sent in some really interesting excerpts uh, about samurai traditions,
Mm-hmm.
and I think these death poems are like a direct line
Yes.
to their mindset, you know,
Absolutely.
like how they saw life and death and
Exactly. It's more than just poetry.
legacy.
It's a glimpse into their worldview.
Yeah, their philosophy.
Exactly.
Okay, so there's this one line that really,
Mm-hmm.
it stuck with me.
Okay.
It's said, walking toward death as one walks toward the dawn without fear. It's powerful, right?
Yeah, it's incredibly evocative.
When you hear that, what do you picture?
Well, I think it speaks directly to the heart of Bushido,
Okay.
the samurai code,
All right.
virtues like loyalty, honor, martial prowess.
Mm-hmm.
But this idea of loyalty unto death,
Right.
that's crucial. Death
Mhm.
wasn't an ending for a samurai. It was a chance to prove their unwavering commitment
To their lord.
to their lord, to their principles, to everything they held dear.
That's so different from how we think about death today.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the poem also talks about
Mm-hmm.
sharpening one's name with honor,
Yes.
leaving a legacy carved in blood. It's intense, right?
It is.
Is this like just poetic language, or is there
Nah.
something deeper there?
It's definitely more than just pretty words.
Okay.
We have to remember samurai weren't just warriors.
Right.
They were cultural icons.
Yeah.
Their actions, even in death, were meant to inspire.
Future generations.
Exactly.
Like setting an example.
Precisely think about Kusunoki Masashige.
Okay.
This 14th century samurai known for his unwavering loyalty.
To the emperor.
Yes, in battle facing impossible odds.
Yeah.
He chose to die alongside his brother,
Wow.
solidifying his image as like the ultimate example of Bushido.
So even in death,
Mm.
they were making a statement.
Absolutely. This idea that a dignified death ensures a lasting legacy still resonates,
Even today.
especially in martial arts philosophy.
It makes you think about how much weight
Right.
their actions carried,
Mm-hmm.
and this whole idea of facing death
Yeah.
with such resolve
Yes,
makes me think about Zen Buddhism.
absolutely.
It influenced the
Yes.
samurai.
Hugely Zen Buddhism with its emphasis on mindfulness and acceptance of impermanence.
Right.
It really shaped the samurai worldview.
And we see that in the death poems
Exactly. You see this calm acceptance of death.
as just a part of life.
Like that dawn metaphor.
Yeah,
Dawn's a new beginning,
right.
but it also marks the end of night.
At the end of something.
It's this powerful symbol of the cyclical nature of life and death.
So they saw it all as like one big cycle.
Exactly.
Makes that line about walking towards death without fear
Right.
even more profound.
It really does.
It's almost like by writing these poems, they were like
Preparing.
mentally, emotionally,
That final moment.
absolutely composing a death poem was like a form of meditation,
Okay.
allowing them to confront their mortality,
Mm-hmm.
find inner peace,
Yeah.
face their fate with courage and clarity.
And the poem even talks about
Yes.
calming the mind.
Right.
Affirming one's purpose.
Which are both central to Zen
Absolutely.
practice.
Yeah, it all ties together.
It does.
But something I've been thinking about is the poem also talks about,
Yeah.
sharpening one's name with honor
Yes.
and leaving a legacy carved in blood.
Mm.
And I'm wondering, isn't there kind of a conflict there?
I see what you mean.
This idea of honor and leaving a legacy
Yeah.
built on violence.
That's a great point.
How do we reconcile that?
Well, it forces us to really grapple with the complexity of the samurai code. Honor was everything,
Mm-hmm.
but often it was achieved through warfare.
Through violence.
Yes, it's a paradox.
That reflects the turbulent times they lived in.
Okay.
For a samurai, the ideal was to achieve victory through skill and strategy.
Right, minimize bloodshed.
Exactly. But they also understood that death in service of a just cause was ultimately honorable,
Even if it meant...
even if it meant taking lives.
That's, it's complicated.
It is complicated, yeah.
But it helps us to understand...
this context.
Yes, the context of these poems.
Okay, so obviously most of us aren't facing, samurai battles today.
Right, thankfully.
But is there something we can take away from these death poems?
Poetry.
Something we can apply to our own lives?
I think so.
What would that be?
Even centuries later, the underlying message is still powerful.
Okay.
We all face challenges, difficult choices.
Right.
The samurai's courage in the face of death.
Yeah.
Their dedication to their principles.
Your commitment.
Yes, and their focus on leaving a positive impact on the world.
That's something we can all.
Those are all values that can inspire us.
Yeah.
To live our lives with purpose and integrity.
Yeah, it's a good reminder that even though life is fleeting, our actions can have a lasting impact.
Absolutely.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, think about how these ancient ideas might apply to your own life. What principles guide your actions?
Yeah.
What kind of mark do you want to leave on the world?
It's something worth considering.
Definitely something to think about.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
And we'll see you in the next deep dive.
Sounds good.
All right.
Take care.
Bye.